Okay, so this is where the fun begins. We're going to really start to build out the site. So you know how to add images, you know how to edit text. As you watch me, you're going to see me doing it. And as we progress, I'm going to be doing less and less of the actual editing in front of you. I'm going to, sometimes if it's repetitive, I'll reduce it down. But my goal is to give you an understanding of how to build a site at the same time. So if you know how to, please bear with me. I think it's useful because you get the chance to see me talking about why I'm choosing something. And I've been doing this, like I say, for 20 years, a digital marketer, affiliate marketing, created numerous information courses, sold millions of pounds of information and physical product for myself and my clients since around 2000, 1999, 2000. Only really begun about 13, 14 years ago, but about mid 2000s did it really kick off in with e-commerce and all that kind of stuff. So I've worked for some big and small companies along the way. I love working from home, which is being an affiliate, which is probably as close to what I love to do with creating information products, and it all fits in beautifully. So for me personally, and so you're gonna get a real someone that really loves what he does, showing you how you can do it as well and work from home if you want, or build this on the side. So here I am. With that said, just wanted to give you an idea of my passions again, of why I'm building out this site. I think it's great fun. Is I'm looking at what we're going to do next, and we can model this. So let's start with this section here. As you can see, it beautifully adds in here, and we can go, let's get started. Now this little computer bit thing here, it's it's about bits, coins, it's about technology. I think it fits in, I think it looks nice. So here we can go in and change each of the images. So you just click on the image, up comes the image file section. You click on the button here, and just like before, we're simply going to drag and drop in. This time we're going to drag in multiple images. Remember, we downloaded these 3 or 4. That's just perfect. We've got 5 actually. I'm going to highlight all 5, press open. I'm going to pause the video while it uploads. Okay, so the images have loaded, and we've highlighted that first image in that list. So I'm just going to start from the top down. I can always move stuff around later. So at the moment, they're all about Bitcoin. So in time, I'm going to look for alternatives, but people recognize the brand. They don't really recognize Monero or Ethereum yet that much. Sort of Bitcoin as a default thing. So we're going to add that first image, and there it is. Boom, added. And I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to leave the alt text for now, and I'm going to try and remember to do it later. This is all helping with your SEO, but at the moment I don't know what I'm going to write in each of these. I haven't really thought about that. I'm probably going to model. I may go wallets, mining, faucets, games, just from a perspective of not looking exactly the same. But at the end of the day, it's the key things that anyone who's teaching Bitcoin and all currencies would do. You would look at what other people are doing. You'd look at the BBC if you were creating a channel similar to the BBC, or you'd be choosing websites that are relatable to what you're doing, and then gradually it will find its own flavor, which you already see happening. So let's do that. Let's add those rest of those images. I'll do one more, then I'll pause the video. I click on the image, and I click, and now that they're uploaded, I'm simply finding the latest image there, which was, I think, that one. The other one has vanished for some very strange reason. Press add image, and there it is. Now I need to work on the sizes, because you already see that it's not fitting in exactly, but I'm going to pause it, add the rest of these 2 videos first. Okay, so we now have 2 images that are smaller and 2 images which are slightly bigger, which I don't particularly like. It actually doesn't look that bad, but I want them to all be at the same height height and width. So really all I have to do here is take a look at this one. It doesn't tell me anything. I'm going to take a gamble on this one here and go image width 120, see what happens. No, so we're going to double that to 40. That looks fine. It's still bigger, but we now know that if we go to this image here and we put 240, it should be as close as possible. I'm going to try and get it slightly bigger, 280, probably 320. Let's try this one here. So it just takes a little bit of figuring out this. 320. I will pause that and get that sorted. It's really just getting your dimensions consistent. So all it is 320 by 160. This is half the height. This is half the height of the image width. So all you're doing in is just really just finding a consistent feel. So now you'll watch as I put 320, and then it's still a bit smaller. So I'm going to go 160. So now in the future, when I'm looking at this page throughout the rest of the page, I know what my dimensions are. So 320 by 160. And there we go. We have a nice looking structure. And I head back to crypto, CoinStack, and you've got Bitcoin wallets, Bitcoin faucets. So I'm probably going to come in and do exactly what he's done here. Is I'm going to think about these images and go, can I find the keyword Bitcoin faucets by going to Pixabay and say, let's click here, Bitcoin faucet. Hopefully something comes up. It doesn't, but what we could do is type in the word faucet, and voila, we have lots of images. I don't like it as vector graphics, so it'll be photos. That's the style I'm going for. And this image here is actually the image here. So it seems that he's been using Pixabay as well, which is great. I've loved Pixabay for many, many years now. So great minds think alike. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to put the word wallets, because I am not just focused on Bitcoin. I'm focused on all alternative currencies, or at least the top 10, 15, 20 maybe. Faucets and see what's in cloud mining, which is huge. I've only got so much time and energy, so what I talk about, like I mentioned earlier, is the things that interest me. So it's just using this to find what's right for you. I like the idea of having a bit of fun as well. Bitcoin games. Games. Boom. Now, I see what I could do now is start to think about what I've got here. So I've got wallets, faucets, cloud mining, games, and I could take out this section, or I could simply come into this bit and I can put clone. So I'm going to press clone. So now I can take a look at what I haven't used. So I didn't do mobile games, so I can add that in. And I can look at desktop games. So I may want to change that to desktop games. And I'm actually going to put these, I'm going to put mobile games here. I'm going to put desktop games here, so they're next to each other. So I've just got a consistent feel. I'm going to change this one to free free coins. That's a nice angle, I think. And I have one space missing. So what could I do? Probably books or something. Gambling. There we go. Gambling. And I could do that. So I've got a lot of gambling stuff going on in here. So I'm going to probably put this one free coins here. And just going to see what I put. Stay free coins here. Gambling. And have I missed anything? Pretty much it. I think I may have taken out desktop. I've got desktop, I've got cloud mining. Then we've got also, which I love is it's not just cloud mining, but it's using these machines here. Just thinking of the right terminology to do mining. So I'm gonna put mining first. Coin mining. There we are. So we've got a consistent feel here. Coin mining. Coin wallets. There we go. Coin faucets. Coin mining. Coin faucets. Free coins. I'll take that out. Here I'm going to put coin mining. Here I'm going to change it to cloud mining. So there we are. I have a structure now in place that looks really good. Just got to fix this one here. So to make this text just slightly smaller. There we go. Fits in, still looks okay. Boom. So I'm going to pause while I just change these images here. Here I just wanted to show you an example where I downloaded the image, put it into my editing program, which just happens to be Snagit by TechSmith, but there are many, and I'm going to add in an additional image, which will come up as a separate one. Open, and I'm going to find my present logo, which is there. So I'm going to copy that. I don't know if this is transparent. Hopefully, press paste. Okay, so I'm going to bring this in. So I'm going to take this out first. I'm going to go to here, and I'm just going to make this smaller. So edit the size, resize image to about a smaller version of that, say 200. And I've got a nicer small one, may even reduce that further to 100. There we go, and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to head back here, and just like crypto, I'm grabbing putting the kind of my logo on there, my current version of my logo, and I'm just going to paste that in. Oops. So I'm going to bring that in there. Maybe make it slightly larger. I thought it would be the right size. And I'm going to edit and trim it. So now it's just, I'm showing you some really basic Bitcoin Bitcoin editing.